Well, at Eye on Health, we know preparations are underway today ahead of Independence Day celebrations happening tomorrow. But it is so important to remember to stay safe, especially when it comes to lighting those fireworks. We know a lot of people are very excited about that. But to give us some tips on preventing firework-related injuries, we have Dr. Vishal Gulati. He's a board-certified emergency medicine doctor over at Jupiter Medical Center. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us. We know a lot of law enforcement officials are urging people not to do that, but just give us some advice for people who are preparing for this holiday and, of course, lighting fireworks, safety, of course.
Yeah, so that's the first thing that comes to mind, right, with 4th of July. Just tomorrow, a lot of people lighting off fireworks, especially with their kids around, and a lot of people don't know that even sparklers, something that seems benign on the surface and not a threat, those things can get really hot. So we always caution parents with their children to be cautious around the sparklers, and then to have general safety measures around. So having or knowing where your fire extinguisher is, or a fire blanket, super important around the holidays.
Anything for people hosting for the holidays? Can they do anything else to ensure that everyone is safe gathering at the house?
So as you can imagine, we see a lot of injuries after the 4th of July, and also stuff that happens in the household. So food-related injuries, so it's very important to take some general food safety measures. We see cuts that require stitches quite often, even motor vehicle collisions and accidents related to that. I would caution people to just take some general safety measures and be mindful of the people that you're having over for 4th of July. If you're having a lot of people over or parties, limit alcohol consumption, because we definitely see a lot of alcohol-related stuff. Food safety measures, and then of course being mindful of the age range of your guests who are attending, those who are elderly, you know, having some accessibility safety measures around
and it's
those
also
folks.
very hot these days. Staying hydrated is just so important, especially when you're outside.
Right.
You talked about some of the injuries that you see at the hospital. But walk us through what happens inside the hospital. Are doctors, especially in the ER, bracing for more emergencies? Do you see a lot of people coming in?
In general, it's after the holiday. So the day after the holiday, we kind of take a busy day, and so we always prepare for that. We're fully staffed. I mean, emergency rooms around the nation are 24/7, 365, and we never sleep. We're always ready to deal with an emergency that comes our way, and that can be from the general acute medical problem all the way up to holiday-related injuries and accidents.
Okay. Well, we won't take much of your time. You know, you have to get back to work, so we appreciate your help sharing these important tips, and we'll keep that in mind. Doctor,
Thanks for having me.
Joining us, and we'll be right back.